up to you. I get the same.
Don't ever change up. You never let them niggas play us. And when we take the things up, man, they try to break us. We was trying. They said it was too late. They try to save us. Citizen that buzzer. From bolts and shots fired. We ain't got hit middle of crossfire. Another innocent.
Yo, welcome to Sports and Street Talk, Season 2, Episode 7. I'm one of your hosts, Josh Portis.
Rob Gordon.
Rock Jones.
And today we got a very special guest in the building.
Man.
My dog, Solo, man. Solo. I don't know if you guys know who Solo is, but,
legend.
you know,
Street legend.
If you know who played on the GTA character Franklin, that's him, and we got him right here on set for y'all, man. It's crazy.
Crib in the building.
But I want to get, I want to dive into it, man. It's crazy because you know a lot of people, you know, some of the people don't really know your story. We're gonna get into it, but I mean, in the gaming industry, when you talk about it, man, how the hell this got started, man? Like, what was the seed? You know what I'm saying? And what made it grow to, you know, so big, man? Talk about it.
Good question, bro. A lot of people ask that, man. I got kind of lucky, man. You know, I tell people it's not what you know, it's who you know in a lot of situations, you know, and circumstances. I know my boy DJ Pooh, man. I don't know if y'all know who he is, man.
The writer,
legend,
DJ,
man.
yeah,
Friday.
Friday.
He's a legend, man. Friday, The Wash. I don't know if y'all know.
Wash.
I
You
was in The
Wash.
Wash.
You was in The Wash.
Yeah, I was a fat boy then and shit. So, yeah.
Johnson weight, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah. I was 270 in there, man. I got all the way down to 195, man. I was like your size at one point.
Man, that's dope.
I ain't 195 though.
You slim though, champ. Shit. But yeah, man, you know, he just called me up out the blue, man. You know, hey, I want you to come and try something, man. Come out here and read for these folks, man. They out here. And he didn't really tell me what it was about. So I turned it down like 2-3 times. Like, man, I'm not coming to do that, man. Definitely not coming, man. He begged me. So I went on, jumped on my motorcycle, went out there, and acting the ass when I get out there. I was a vice president in a motorcycle club. Like, you got Rare Breeze. I was in the chopper, so I was on a big ass Harley Davidson with music and everything. I come up the street yakking and woollying up the street. So these white British people was out there, and they was like, "What the fuck? Who is that?"
Right.
So, you know, I get off the bike and they rushed me past a whole bunch of dudes. I saw the rapper Problem. It was a whole lot of rappers and gang members out there to read for this shit that I was going to. You know what I'm saying? And I go up in there and they give me my script, and I'm like, I read through it real quick, and I'm not an actor like that, so I just like, man, let me do it my way.
Right.
So when they shot the lines to me, I shot natural shit back at them, shook their hands, and I left. Shit, 2 weeks later, they called me back for a second one, and man, shit, after that, bro, I'm part of a $18 billion, you know, process, champ. You know, my name, my likeness, my voice, everything, you know, just to know that I'm tied to something like that, bro. These people immortalize me. You feel me?
Wow.
Yeah. They made when I'm dead and gone, God willing, you know, be an old man dead and gone, kids gonna be still talking about this video game. You feel me? Because it's the most grossing video game ever.
Yeah, for sure. I love that video game. Let me ask you the question, like, and this is kind of more so along the lines of the business side, like, because they use your likeness and who you are as a person, do you continue to get royalties off that? How does that work?
Well, I don't get into the money conversation.
Nah, you don't got to talk about
I feel
specifics.
You. But they don't. I wish they did give us royalties.
Okay, so it's not like
because
acting, you know, like if you're on TV, you get royalties.
Yeah, but they should, because we got a harder situation to deal with.
Right.
You feel me? Like on TMZ, they asked me that, and I told them, man, you know, if in a real movie, we will be dressed like in regular clothes, and we'll have a real car, we'll have real guns, we'll have everything real around us so we can really fall into the character. For my situation, I'm in a whole motion caption suit, a tight, like, scuba diving suit with balls and wires hanging from me and a helmet on me with a camera like this with a bright ass light in my face. And I got to act everything out that y'all see in the game.
You do it.
I had to do it for real. The fighting, the running, the jumping, the women having sex on me. They had to hire girls to come in, like New York girls from the strip clubs to come in and have sex. And I had to fake that shit out. All this shit, bro, we had to imagine, like, if I'm sitting in a car, they would sit us right here. And it'd be a pole just like this with a beanbag and a fake steering wheel. Me and you would have to be like, yeah, nigga. So, you know, and we just looking at a brick wall, but you got to take your mind into
and put it, you really
where you driving.
Yeah.
So we should get residuals. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but SAG and AFTRA won't do it.
Is the story really based on your life?
Well, the story is not, but it's crazy. All the shit you see Franklin go through in the game, I did the shit. I tried it in real life, bro. I've been shot 5 times. I know what it feel like to be on both sides of the gun. I sold dope. I robbed bank. I did all kind of shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? I gang bang, all that shit. Yeah. So it was pretty much kind of easy for me to relate to this shit. You know what I'm saying? When they was handing me the scripts, I was like, God damn.
That's me.
Yeah. So it was easy for me to say, you know what I mean? But the process took a long ass time though.
Right. Yeah. Sure. So what was the process from like actually filming it to actually coming out? Like what was that kind of waiting game like?
People don't know, bro. It was 5 years.
5 years.
I
so you
started
shot the joint, boom,
in
and
08, late 08.
Damn.
And 2013 September it came out.
Wow.
So we was working.
Right.
And they work you, bro. You fly to New York. I was bi-coastal. Right. I was living in New York for 3 weeks, come home for 3 weeks. Live in New York for 3 weeks, come home for 3 weeks. So in the 3 weeks I'm in New York, I'm working like 12 days out of 21 days because you get weekends off.
Right.
But bro, it paid off, and it took like a year and a half for me to even figure out that I'm doing Grand Theft Auto. So that's the crazy part about it. They told me that it was a game called Paradise. Cause RockStar work in secrecy, bro. They real secret about their shit because they make you sign NDAs. They don't want the word getting out.
Right.
You feel me? So we didn't know until they slipped the shit, man. One day, like a year and a half later.
Did you know when you first got into it, like it was gonna be this big?
Well, when I found out it was Grand Theft Auto, I was
knew
like,
it.
yeah. Hey, man, we need to go back to the table, man. We need to talk some more figures and shit around this bitch. You know what I mean?
Renegotiation around this motherfucker.
Yeah. But they come correct, bro. I'm not hurting for shit. They come correct, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Did they say that you gonna get into another situation with them?
I wish I could talk about it.
I'm trying to get the exclusive, dog. Come on,
everybody, man. I can't talk about what's happening with GTA 6. All I know is GTA 5 is the only game, bro, that's still selling. Last year in COVID, I think it did another $3, $4, $5 billion, bro, alone just with online content. People love that game, bro. It's the only game that went from 3 generations of a console. It started on 3, 4, and now it's finna be on 5 in December. So it's still moving.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's dope.
So you talked about, like, you know, growing up in the streets of LA. You talked about the gang banging. You know, what got you into the, you know, the street, the gang violence? You know, selling dope and doing, you know, all that activity.
I can just tell you that it was just like, shit, it just happened, man. It's nothing that I just got into. It just fell in it. You know, if you're a nigga from the hood, bro, can I say nigga or cuss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Relax yourself,
absolutely, bro.
Well,
Absolutely.
If you a young kid, a young black kid growing up in the neighborhood, I grew up in the Nickerson Gardens, you know, and I was around all my friends that was just, we was living that kind of life, you know what I mean?
Right.
And when I left the Nickerson Gardens and moved into another neighborhood, it was nothing but neighborhood Crips. So it was either you with the shit or you gonna get pressed all the time. I wasn't no goddamn drum major playing in school. I wasn't in ROTC, or I didn't have no job. So all I had was the streets. I got introduced to the crack game when I was 12 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? To where the police had finally caught me selling the crack and took me on before the 105 freeway was built. It was houses right there, but they tore them all down through my neighborhood, and it was just dirt fields. The police used to take us up on there and put a fucking gun in our mouth and try to make us tell on the big dogs who was giving the shit to us. But I was solid to the game. I cried and know what it feel like to taste metal. You know, no young kid go through that, bro. No young kid should witness that shit. So, you know, my book is something else, man. It's right here, man. It's in here, bro. I don't want to get too deep in how I joined the gang, but it's in here, bro. My gang shit right here.
So where can people get that right there, Solo?
Well, the book ain't out yet.
Okay.
It ain't out. And as soon as it come out, they just sent this to me. That's why I say not for sale yet, because I got to proofread it.
That's the official like copy.
Pretty close to it. I gotta go through it and proofread it. I got this, and they also did a comic book of my whole book, bro, my real life, and they gonna put them out in special editions, bro.
Oh, that's certified. That's what's up.
This is crazy, man. Yeah, this is crazy.
Let me get the cover one time, Solo.
The Game Changer cover, man, and it's gonna be fire, bro. And we gonna put one out every month, but we gonna put the book out first.
Can we see
then
the book?
this.
Show the book up?
Yeah. It's the Game Changer book.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying?
That graphic is hot.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire,
Make sure
bro.
y'all go cop
Definitely
that.
top that, y'all.
I got
Top
an
that.
audio version come with my
Okay.
voice, so you know the kids all around the world, they recognize me from my voice a lot. Like I had a mask on walking into a place and walk up to like the counter and say, yeah, let me blah blah blah, and they'd be staring like,
Looking at you.
Right.
and next thing you know, they're just like, and I'll be like, nah, man, that ain't me, because it turns into like crazy,
trying to
bro.
dodge
Because you know, once one person say, can I get a picture with you? You taking a picture with one person and talking to them, but then other people was like, who is that?
Right.
And once somebody tell them, they would never thought that it was a real person behind the Franklin character. And it really is, bro. The Lamar character, that's a crazy ass dude. That nigga crazy, man. That's Slink Johnson.
That's Slink.
Yeah.
Big Slink.
Big tall ass
Yeah,
Slink. Play
yeah.
Black
Black
Jesus and
Jesus.
all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, me and him, man, we landed that role, man, and we nailed that shit, bro.
I seen the
So,
interview
y'all
where you was,
jumping in,
you was
jumping
standing
out.
outside with CJ.
Yeah, that's my
CJ.
cousin in real
Okay.
life,
For
man.
real?
Yeah, Melee, and he plays CJ.
Melee,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
People
yeah.
like, damn, how your cousin plays CJ in San Andreas and you play Franklin in GTA 5.
Supposed to happen.
Feel me? It was
Supposed to
like it was
happen.
written already.
Yeah, it was
You know,
supposed to happen.
so you know, shit. I'm good, man. I'm happy.
That's all right,
I
bro.
stay happy. They keep me happy. So keep a nigga out the streets, man, because I'll be in somebody's fucking bank or
sure.
with the major sack around this bitch, because it's just in me.
Yeah.
I'm a
Right,
dominant man, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure it
You gonna
out. You
figure it
feel
out.
me?
So let's talk about that for a second. Let's pivot a little bit. You talking about a dominant man and this. We talked about the street shit, but everybody knows that most street niggas got to take a pivot, right? So how did you pivot into your now life where you a father, right?
Yeah.
You a father, you a husband.
Yeah.
So let's talk about kind of like where you are now, like what kind of business are you in outside of, you know, the book and the comic book. But we
yeah.
talked about a couple little pieces before we jumped on. So let's talk about that a little bit. Let's talk about that business.
Yeah, man. You know, I got a trucking business, man. I'm into the dirt trucks and shit, which
Okay.
a lot of my partners is, you know, and it's a good business, man. It's making millionaires overnight because
sure.
they constantly building around the whole California. So we constantly running our trucks and muling them, you know, picking this dirt up, dropping them off, and you get paid heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My brother, he has 6 trucks, man, and I'm talking about he be clearing $2-3 million a year easy.
Yeah,
you know
just
what
off
I'm
the
saying?
truck.
So I'm heavy into that business right now, man. That's what I'm into. I'm into the marijuana business.
course you
I'm
are.
not damn so not ashamed to say that.
For sure.
You know,
For sure.
I'm a major player in that shit. You
So
know
talk
what I
about
mean?
that a little bit. What you doing in the marijuana business?
Man, shit, I'm the pack flyer, bro.
Come
you know
on.
what I'm saying?
Come on.
Shit, whatever
Flipping
you-
and dipping,
man,
nigga.
come
Put it on
man.
a bird, nigga.
You want some of this, man? You can come pull up on your boy, man.
yeah?
I'm gonna get
My
you some
man.
real tested shit,
Hey,
man.
Yeah, what you
Real
got? So
Hey,
what
well,
kind of strands you got over there?
Man, we got whatever you need, bro.
We gon-
Shit.
We well, we
We got
gonna
whatever you need.
definitely
Jizzle.
talk. We gonna
Yeah,
definitely
all the
talk.
way up to the runs, to the gelatos, whatever you
yeah.
need. And
Oh,
My
yeah.
girl
my
like the
shit.
Luigi shit. You got some Luigi?
Nah, I
shit?
ain't never heard of that. Some new shit. They just naming names
They just
now,
name
man.
shit. Yeah, okay.
What about the grunts or that Mac 1?
The Mac ones,
The Mac
yeah, we can
ones,
touch
that
on
shit
that. The
fire.
grunts is cool and shit, but my heaviest shit is the OGs, you know.
OG Kush?
Yeah, major OGs and shit, and the flight, and you know, the runts and the gelatos. Everybody like that, you know. I tell everybody, man, if you into any other hustling, drug shit, man, I don't want to stop you from doing whatever you doing, bro.
sure.
But get into this shit, man, because everybody is winning with this shit.
Right.
Everybody.
Everybody, every rapper, entertainer,
Yeah.
they touching this and they eating with it because it's legal.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's to the point that they really be looking like, man, this motherfucker moving this weed, but we can't fuck with him because
Yeah. It's legal.
It's legal, man. They gonna be like, man, so get yours while you can get it now before they choke it. They gonna choke it
They gonna choke the
eventually
game again. Yeah, guaranteed.
because
So do
the
you
black
thi-
market is gonna still kill.
Do you think the market is saturated already?
It's very saturated. It's very because you got people that's putting out bullshit now. They
Yeah.
dyeing weed, they turning it purple, they spraying it,
Yeah.
they spraying chemicals on it.
Yeah.
And you gotta know the difference of what you getting.
I'm a cannabis cultivator myself, so a lot of times when I look at the weed, I'm looking for mold and powder mildew.
Man, I was just finna say that,
Yeah.
man. Just cause you see frost on there and it's frosty,
That don't
man, that
mean
don't
that.
mean shit.
That
You
don't
better
mean
make
nothing.
sure it's not no post mold on
Right.
there. We call it PM.
Right.
Cause that shit would give cancer, bro.
and it smells like pneumonia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but sometimes they got it looking like it's fire. So be careful on what you get and get your tested marijuana
Preach, bro.
because it's healthy
Preach.
for you, man. It's
Absolutely.
very, very healthy for
Absolutely.
you. If I see some shit that got post-smoke, bro, I get the fuck away from it, bro.
Absolutely.
I'll bag it back up, get that shit away from
Get
us,
it
bro,
away from
because
you.
it's like the mold in the building, bro. You don't want to be in
You
there.
don't want to be smoking
You
that.
be sick as a motherfucker. Why would you be that kind of demonic person to be like, I don't give a fuck. They'll buy it and put it in these people's lungs and fucking them up, bro.
Wonder what's
Causing
happening
cancer
with
at
you
some point.
5, 10 years down the line, you wonder what's going on with you.
Hell yeah.
So
B.
yeah, as y'all see, we got the Game Changer hat,
Oh,
the
hell
Game
yeah.
Changer
For
shirt,
sure.
and
Sure.
we got the original Game Changer right here.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna play a game with you. I'm called this the Game Changer. So I'm actually gonna involve you guys too. So I'm gonna pick a topic. I want you to give me 3 ways you would change the game about that topic. So I'm gonna start off and I'm gonna say just games in general. So I'm gonna go with the rap game, and you just give me 3 ways that it needs to change or you would change it.
If you leave it up to me, man, I'm an old school rapper. I used to rap, bro. My artists,
yeah?
me and my people Cam, man. I don't know if y'all know where all the East Side riders at. Woo,
sure.
that Cam
Yeah.
from the West Coast, and it's like it's no originality in it, bro. Everybody now can just have that same beat and auto-tune rap, and we love it. The people, the kids will like it, man. So we can't stop it. So I wouldn't change nothing because it's gonna keep staying eras and eras of changes, bro, and gonna keep going. So if you try to change something, then you fucking up history, bro. You gotta let it keep going, cause you gotta remember when Kumo D and Fast and the Furious 5, that's all they was pretty much doing. Didn't nobody change that. You feel me?
Right.
So just let it keep going, cause we had our turn now. It's a whole nother generation. We might not like it, so I just let it go. So it's hard for me to say 3 things to change. I just wish, man, my younger niggas to stop killing each other, homie, over this rap shit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It wasn't like that back in our days of doing it. We wasn't fucking each other off over some rap. There might have been some major problems going on within that, but they doing it now. They just because they jealous. Because you pop up and you got a swag going and somebody signed you and now you blowed up and you hitting and your little young homies, man, who you used to be cool with, jealous of you because they seeing you with the chains and the cars now, so they down you, bro.
Right.
So that's what if you want me to change, I'll give you one major one, man. These little niggas need to get on and stop, hating on, bro. For real, bro.
Okay. Cool.
Like that.
What you got, Brock?
What would I change about the rap game?
No, not about the rap game. Just give them a topic.
A topic? Oh,
of
give
a
him a
game.
topic. All right, yeah.
Any
so
type of game.
3 things you would change that you could change. What about how would you change the video game industry and how black people are in the video game industry?
Now I can answer that. I would change number 1, man. Start giving these actors residuals from these video games because you're using our likeness. Now, if they're not using your likeness, then they have the right to not give you residuals. But you're using my likeness, my voice, my style, my everything. I brought that whole hood to it. Yeah, my
And
whole
culture.
persona to it, bro.
Right.
So start paying them. Number 2, we need to get more black in there, bro. We need to get a lot
Preach.
more black, and we need to get more black developers, more blacks investing in it. Because we got all these billionaires, and they sitting right here watching these people make billions on top of billions on top of billions, and we got billionaires that won't even put their money together and develop their own black company. I work for RockStar Games, and the mother company is called Take Two, and they getting it, bro. And they very successful, so we don't have enough of us doing this, bro. And it's not that hard. It's just pooling together and make a video game, because we got people love to play games.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I really just can get you just them 2, bro, that we need to get these actors paid, bro.
Yeah.
Pay
Like
them
that.
residuals, man, like
Absolutely.
a movie, man.
Yeah.
SAG after, where the camera at?
Right there.
Man, SAG and after, y'all need to get y'all shit together over there, man.
Get it
Real,
together.
man.
Facts.
Because you can only imagine how fat my pockets and how much more I can help other people with that fat pocket if y'all just loosen up.
Would
you know what I mean?
you think you will be now, like, because you did it and went through the process, an advocate for that to happen, to go to
Yeah,
SAG after and be like, look, bro, like, this happened to me, I don't need this to happen to another other
I
little
do it
homie.
now.
Yeah.
I do it now, but you know, it comes to a point that you don't want to like fuck off 500,000
Yeah.
by saying, man, Solo said, man, don't sign that contract because if they not giving you residual, I don't want you to turn down no bag. That's what I don't want. But we're gonna have to all come together. If we boycott it and be like, we ain't fuck that shit, find somebody else to do the shit. And we the real actors, but it's not a lot of us in there acting in there. Whole lot of us that mean something.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna make a difference. Motherfuckers just still they gonna still be like, we ain't giving it to you. The companies want to give it to you. RockStar Games, Take-Two, they want to take care of you, but they gotta go by the guidelines.
Right, that makes sense.
So they still make sure they look out for your boy. I'm just telling you that, bro.
Right.
Your boy good, man.
Right, for sure.
Appreciate that. What you got,
Yeah,
JP?
Jay.
I'm gonna switch it over to the sports world, man. And it's a simple topic, and I'm just want to get your opinion on it. You ain't gotta answer three answers to different ways of explaining your answer. But I'm gonna go into the lack of black head coaches in the National Football League.
Wow.
What you think about that, man? You think about a dominant league that's I would say predominantly 85% African American.
90 now.
90 now.
Yeah, it's like 90.
You look at the NBA; they recently hired a lot of new black head coaches. Shout out to Chauncey Billups. Getting the job out there.
Oh
in
yeah,
Portland.
they did. They
Shout out
did.
to Chauncey.
A couple more head coaches. Can't recall right now, but what you really give your intake on just the lack of change in regard of power. Controlling men. Not even controlling men, but just giving men leadership.
Well, we got the controlling men got the black men that's in them positions that can be put in them positions. They gotta go on and get cracking with it, like the Deion Sanderses and them, man. Get off them motherfucking them shows preaching and being Coach Deion, man. Go really be Coach Deion.
Right.
Go coach a team. Go. I want to coach in the NFL because he can do that.
Yeah, he really could.
He got it like that. So we need more men like that. That's instead of trying to chase that Hall of Fame. Man, chase to go coach these teams and start narrating how it really supposed to go. Because right now, if you look at it, I don't care how much money they paying NFL players, because I know y'all been a part of it in this world. They still, it's to me, and don't take it wrong, bro, it's still like a modern day type of shit, bro.
I kind of like
Where
what
they hee-hawing us and shit. Get that ball in that motherfucking end zone, boy.
We a
Feel
puppet
me?
out there.
Come on, we seen it, bro. Look at your boy take a knee, bro.
Yeah.
They turned it into their narrative, man, and made it like he was dissing the national anthem. No, it's what the national anthem stand for that he was, going against.
Correct.
We ain't dissing the national anthem. We dissing what it stand for. Listen to what y'all singing and what y'all saying sometimes.
Right.
Fuck all that. So that's my stand, man. These people these coaches, these players that's Hall of Famers that can coach, they so quick to want to be still in front of the camera and talk that talk and laugh with them nice suits on and they watches and all that, man. Hey, man, get out there and coach, man. Yeah. Coach.
Real shit.
Go to college and coach and move your way up. Go bust your sacrifice, because it's a college coach that got them where they got at.
Right.
So that's my standpoint on
like
that,
that.
champ.
I like that.
That's a good. That's a
was
great
good.
answer.
So if you had, one kid growing up in South Central and had a hard life, how would you teach him to be an entrepreneur and get away from the hopelessness?
I'm working on that right now. I got a nonprofit, man, and
What's the name of it?
Solo Game Changer, man. And I go, man.
Clap it up for that.
Man. I go, man.
Solo
Game Changer, man. It's
straight
my
up.
nonprofit. I go to
Sure.
all the schools and
Sure.
the hoods, and I find the worst of the kids, man.
Right.
I don't want to deal with the straight A's and all that. Not to be dissing them, man, but
Right, for
y'all
sure.
not the problem. I'm trying to fix the problem so them straight A students don't have a problem with these kids that don't have A's. Because I'm a
Right.
product of that, bro. I only got ninth grade education. And I prayed on that the straight A students. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was the ones who I was trying to tap in on. You feel me?
Right.
Getting on their head. You gonna do my work. You gonna make me pass, motherfucker. Shit like that. So if you can work on them to get A's, then they don't have to worry about stressing and bothering the straight A's and B students. So I get with them, man, and I talk to them, and I go there, and it's noted, bro. It's on YouTube, bro. I'm talking to the kids, and I talk to them straight up, and you'll be surprised, man, what's happening in our world for these kids right now, bro.
Absolutely.
Go to any
Talk
school
on it,
in the lower income areas and go to their schools and watch what they look like. This is around the world. Look like prison.
Right. Absolutely.
They do.
Absolutely.
They training our babies, man, to be.
You know, I'm gonna comment on that. You know that they build the prisons based on the education or the test
Oh,
scores
yeah.
based off the elementary school.
Hell
kids.
yeah, and they
You know what I
training
mean?
the kids to get ready for that, bro.
They
You putting
is.
these cages up, and they making it where they go in the gate.
Yeah.
You got to get buzzed
Buzzed
in one
in,
gate
yeah.
and then go through some shit and then buzz into another one. So when this little young kid go to prison, he's
already
used to this
used to
shit.
it. Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Systematic. It's already
Routines, already
ingrained.
ingrained.
Because you got to remember, bro, they brain ain't ready yet.
Yeah, nah,
They
they
not,
still
so-
developing.
They babies, man. So I talk to them, man. Y'all be surprised, man. If y'all took y'all show, man, and went and talked to some kids and asked them questions, you would be like, what the fuck did I just
I actually
hear?
want to do that. Shout out Coolidge High School in DC.
Shouts out to
Yeah,
Coolidge,
do
yeah.
it. Do
Shouts
it,
out
bro.
to Coolidge up
Do
top.
it, bro. You have to, because I did it, bro. And I asked 20 kids, man, how many of y'all having sex? Now, these is 14, 15-year-old kids. All of them raised their hand. How many of y'all do drugs?
All of them.
How many of y'all ever shot at somebody or killed somebody or hurt somebody? 85% of them raised their hand, bro. So it's like, how many of y'all got y'all dads? None of them raised their hand. I'm talking about, I done been to a lot of schools, and you might got about out of the lot of schools, 10 kids raised their hand that their fathers is still in their life, bro.
Man,
So
that's sad.
you know,
crazy.
my situation,
Y'all
my father
fathers
wasn't
got
in
to
my
step
life.
up, yo.
My grandmother raised me. Any kid that been raised by his grandmother, he gonna end up being something. I don't give a fuck what it is, bro.
Yeah, that's
Right.
That grandmother know how to raise him, bro.
Got that touch.
Trust him, bro.
My grandma
Because she
had a lot
gonna
to do with me.
because she gonna know how to. Man, hold on, man.
What they doing?
Yeah, but
Hold on, give us a second. All right.
hey, don't do that again. Hey, but that grandmother gonna feed you.
For sure.
She gonna bathe you.
Yeah.
She gonna make sure she do the shit that money don't got
can't
play
do.
no parts in it.
Yeah.
She gonna
My
play that
grandma
love.
definitely did that.
And give you that wisdom.
She gonna nurture you, bro.
Yeah.
I've been nurtured.
Yeah.
I've been nurtured, bro. Like I said, my book gonna tell it all of being an abused kid. I used to be abused when I was like 7, 8, 9 year old. I had a stepfather beating the shit out of me every day about 2-3 times, bro. Till my mother used to have to come home from work because she was so in love with this nigga, my younger sister's dad, and fake it. Like, hold on, what he do this time? I got him. Make me fake like I'm going in the room and tell me just fake like I'm crying, and she whoop on the dresser while I'm sitting up there faking like I'm fucking crying. That's bad on a kid.
That's real.
So he
terrible.
taught me to be numb. He taught me hatred as a kid. See, that's what we don't need. We don't need them fucked up stepfathers that's mad at the kid because, you know, you grabbing on your mama because this man is, you know that he in there screwing your mama and all this shit, and he always with her.
Right.
That's all I was just doing, being a
protective.
loving son,
Right.
a protective son.
Right.
But I got abused for the shit.
Terrible.
You feel me? So we need to have more men like us getting in these schools to help these kids, because you don't know what they're going through, bro, unless
they
you can
going
talk
through
to
it.
them, bro.
They going through it.
I salute that, bro.
Man, come on,
Sure,
bro.
that's
Straight
love.
up.
That's love.
Hey, so I want to switch gears a little bit. It looked like the Milwaukee Bucks is the champions, right?
There you go with that
Unfortunately,
bullshit.
because I'm an Atlanta Hawk fan.
Man, I'm a Laker fan. I'm gonna cut you off, man. I'm glad them motherfucking Phoenix lost.
Oh,
I hate to
Lord.
say it, motherfuckers supposed to say, man, you supposed to root for Phoenix, man, and you supposed to root for them. But man,
You
fuck
ain't want
that.
Phoenix
So
to
let me-
win?
Nah, hell no.
Let me ask
this time
this.
I didn't stick
When
with the West Coast.
When
man.
hold on. When the Lakers was out, you didn't root for the Clippers?
Hell no.
Oh yes, you.
It's
straight
Lakers or nothing for me, homie.
All right, so for me, give me 3 of your most championship moments and greatest accomplishments.
Man, Kobe. That's all.
No, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about yours. Your championship moments.
My championship moment, shit.
life.
My kids,
And like,
my wife getting married, cause she was the point of my life being saved, bro. You know, I got with a God-fearing woman, and she saved me, bro. You know, I've been through a lot of shit, and she forced me. She made my hand like, you either gonna settle down with me and we gonna fix this, or you gonna live your life and I'm gonna move on. Cause she was in church and everything. I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like the Beauty and the Beast. You know, you got your good conscience and your bad conscience. We see it all in the show. You got this bad motherfucker in your ear constantly keeping you in the bullshit, and then you got this good one telling you. So she was the good one.
Right.
So she changed my life, bro. And I think I'm alive today or free because of her. You know what I'm saying? She was my balance.
how are you able to maintain that when the evil energies of the world?
Well,
attack
it's easy because I learned how to spot it now.
you? Yeah.
When you got somebody good in your life, a woman, which is your backbone, bro, you know what I'm saying? You combined with her and y'all chemistry mixing, you learn how to spot the evil shit now, bro. So it teaches you to go and spot the shit because you got something to lose now.
Yeah.
See, when men got something to lose, you learn to spot the bullshit because you don't try to do bullshit because you don't want to lose that.
Right.
Like a real man that got a wife and kids and they love him and he love him and he got to be the provider and protector. He try his best to spot not going to jail or not getting killed because you're going to leave them alone.
Right.
And what kind of nigga is you to go to jail, do 50 years, and leave that baby and that lady alone, bro? She gonna get ran through.
Right.
The kid gonna get treated bad. So, you know, that's all I can say, man. Is my wife. I really don't got 3, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause she was the 1, number 2, and the 3 for me, bro.
Oh man,
She was a mother,
I got to clap
a
it up
wife,
for
and a
that,
friend.
though.
Yeah.
That's love.
Yeah.
That's love.
Let's clap it up.
All right.
And she right here.
Yeah, oh, hey, you got to tatty. I got the double clap for you on that. I got the double clap.
And she here, tatted.
Right, you know what I'm saying? I got the triple clap on my dog.
All right, before we get out of here, you know, I was talking about doing this earlier, and I was talking about it. I was like, I gotta do it because I played the damn game so much, man. A lot of my time.
Me too.
I played that shit so much, man, and I loved it, man. Just getting yelled at playing that damn game, letting you know that right now. But I wanted to ask you, give me your favorite part of the, you know, the video game, and give me like an impersonation of it. Like, give me like the sound. Give me just like, you know, what was like the favorite moment of like, you know,
Of shooting it or just the favorite moment in the game?
In the game, like, you know, just not the game, just
Of
like
filming
shooting.
it?
Yeah, like
The favorite moment of filming the game was, like I just told y'all, man, my favorite moment was when they had all these, and my wife know I just look at eye candy. I look when they had all these strippers come in, these women, dancers. I don't want to say strippers. These dancers came in, and they had to. I had a line of them. It had to been about maybe 4 or 5, and you know you gotta fake the all different sex positions. So you sitting there.
Oh yeah.
Now remember, you got a tight suit on, right?
Right. Okay.
And if you any kind of well endowed, it's gonna show. And black men be pretty much. Come on, bro. So you know I got a Woody and she's sitting up with a popsicle and she faking, and I gotta make these noises, and she was like hitting that popsicle too real, bro. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, you trying to like push your man down, like, man, hold on. And they like, cut. And I'm like, man, what the fuck you think I'm supposed to sit up here?
You gotta make a popsicle too.
Yeah. But it was so bomb because I got to get the lap dances. I got to get all the sex things because if you Franklin had sex like a motherfucker.
He was getting it.
Now how they did it is fucked up because he got to pull up in the car and he bump. And a woman come to the car and all these things come up, 200 for head, 200 for this, 500 for that. Like straight whole shit, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I had to act it all out. That was one of my favorite shit, bro. And the other shit was the dog shit, man, with Chop.
Oh, Chop.
That was a mean motherfucker,
right
man.
Yeah,
the
about
dog,
Chop, man.
they really brought a real Rottweiler on set, bro. And, you know, I'm thinking this is a trained actor dog, you know what I'm saying? So I can stand next to him and run. Yeah, man. And the trainer sitting over there and he calling commands and the dog sit down. I'm like, oh, shit, let me get right next to Chop, man. That motherfucker jumped and tore all kind of shit off of me, bro. I swear, bro, I thought he was finna kill me. This is a real big-ass Rottweiler. You know what I'm saying? And it was just the craziest shit, bro. So y'all don't know that they had to get rid of that big-ass Rottweiler. And next thing you know, it's a little bitty-ass dog playing Chop now for the game because you got to remember they calibrate him up.
Okay.
So you will see Chop on the screen over there, but it'd be a little dog. It was much easier for me. You know, I get the roll on it. And a lot of people like me to say, there's a lot of shit that I say, man, but it's this part of where Lamar did some bullshit and he came up and he stole the dude bike and I said you can't repo the assets of a dead man, big sitting chief asshole. Everybody like hearing that. Or the I pick C, nigga, ain't that a bitch? You know?
That's when you shot the nigga.
Nah, that's when I was in the trunk of the car and the white dude that was making me do all the hits and trying to kill Trevor and Michael. And we had him in the trunk of the car tied up, and I just raised it up because he was saying A or B, you pick the choice. Okay. And I said, nigga, I pick C, ain't that a bitch? We was gonna kill you, and I wasn't gonna kill my homies, you know? So it's a whole host of shit that I can just keep going. And I get this thousands and thousands to where I damn near forget. Cause I go do Comic-Cons around the world, and I don't know if y'all know what Comic-Cons is. That's one of the biggest hustle for any man that's in the industry, and I tell a lot of them, man, if you any of us somewhat of a celebrity, get in the Comic-Con world, bro. You go to wherever you want around the world. They fly you out a promoter. They pay you big time. They put you up in nice hotels. They fly you on first class flights, bro. They treat you right, and you sit behind a desk, bro, with thousands of people sitting there to pay you for an autograph.
Oh my God. Wow.
So I'm just sitting up like, what's up, man? What's up, man? Knuckling the person. Which ones you want? I want that one, and that one. Okay, that's 40, 40, 40. That's 120.
Right there. Give me
Thank
that.
you. Bam. Next.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now you leaving home with 30, 40 racks in 2 days, bro.
That's lit.
Now I'm turning into a drug dealer because I'm trying to get the fucking money back from out of London.
Right.
You feel me?
So now you gotta ship
Yeah.
ship it back.
No, you just turn into a D-boy. You sneaking it
Sneaking
somehow,
in,
and you
put it
using your
back,
shit.
put it
Yeah.
in, put it
You
in
walking
the
up to
shoe.
the counter and you going through custom and you pull up on the youngest one and you be like, what's up, man? And you be like, man, he be like, what are your business over here? Oh, man, I just got through on Franklin from Grand Theft Auto. Oh, shit. Now they ain't paying no mind. My backpack loaded down.
Yeah.
Oh, you go. Feel me? So that's where it's at, man, you know.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate
Yeah,
it.
well,
Appreciate you.
appreciate
coming
it.
through, bro.
Yeah,
It's an
man.
honor.
No,
Blessing.
man.
You guys
Yes, sir.
definitely
Yes, sir.
Check out the book when it
Check out
comes
the
Man,
book.
please, man, it's coming
And the
September
comic book.
13th.
When? What day?
And the
September
comic book.
13th.
Where they gonna be able to get it at?
They're gonna be able to get it on Amazon, all over, wherever the places is. You're gonna be able to order it. I'm gonna have a website up. It's ready now.
Okay.
You can follow my Instagram, Solo118. That's SOLO118 on Instagram. I put everything on there, man. September 13th, and the reason that date is because that's the anniversary of Grand Theft Auto 5. So, you know, I got all these top people gonna put, you know, the advertising and promotions on it. So, God willing, it do good, man. You know,
do good.
yeah. I pray for it, brother. You're gonna put it in existence, man. We're gonna bring it into
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Love.
I'm claiming that.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
so you know, man, I'm on sports and street
Street
talk,
talk,
man.
yeah,
with
you
my
already
folks
know this.
right
You
here,
know
man. I
this,
gotta
man.
get the fuck out of here, man.
Peace and love, peace and love, man. That's Sports and Street Talk. That will wrap it up. Check it out on www.snstalk.net for all the latest videos. Check out season 1. We got crazy guests coming soon. Solo, we appreciate you, dog.
Man,
you know you
always,
did it
man.
up.
Always,
Appreciate you. Check us
family.
out. Peace and love, baby.
Peace.